Brooke with Stable Canine Training here with another Have a Stable Dog tip. Today's tip is going to be about play. So hopefully you all play with your dogs. It's a very important way to bond with your dog. It's a method to train your dog. Toys and play is a motivator for your dog. However, play should not just be a mindless thing that you do with your dog. There should be some purpose there. You should be building some cooperation with your dog. There should be some respect. There should be some rules. So I'm gonna give you a few examples today of me playing with different dogs. I'm going to show you some options for toys. A ball. I like a ball on a rope or string because it gives you something to grab. Most dogs love playing tug, so they have this ball in their mouth. They come back to you. You can pull on this, and they like to tug and play. Also, a tug like this or whatever kind of tug you have. This one has handles on it, which makes it nice so the dog can bite the middle part, and then your hands are out of the way. Tugging, another thing dogs really like. There's different kinds of tugs, bigger tugs. You may also just have, depending on your size of dog, level of play, stuffed animals that they play tug with you with, or a rope or things like that. Point being, though, the most important thing is, like I said, play should be cooperative. Play should be give and take. There should be rules. Your dog shouldn't be jumping all over you and biting your hands, things like that. There should be some respect involved. Also, the dog that I'm going to have on part of the video, he's a Mastiff. His owner struggles with playing with him a little bit because whenever he has a toy, he doesn't want to bring the toy back or give the toy to the owner. And then when he brings the toy in the general vicinity of the owner, he'll drop it on the ground and wait for his owner to go to grab it. And guess what he does? Chomp, tries to get the toy. So it's like a game. He's kind of baiting him into it and playing a game. So I'm going to show a couple ways to get around that and to make the play more interactive and give and take. Okay, I'm going to do a little demonstration of teaching two ball to this dog that you can see here. He's very large. Very important that he learns how to play with respect and some cooperation. Also, he hasn't really played this game much, so you'll see how I teach it. But I have two balls that are exactly the same, so reason being their value should be the same to him. And I'm going to start engaging him with this. I'm going to throw a ball, let him get it. When he comes back to me, I'm going to try to get his interest in the other ball. And as soon as he drops the first ball, I'm going to say yes or mark it with a good boy or something, and I'm going to throw the second ball. So see if I can get him over here. Hey, come here. Come on. Okay, so he really likes this ball. Again, I'm not going to let him jump up. I'm going to make him have some cooperation and patience with this. You can also see he has a leash on. He has that leash on because if I need to give him any sort of correction or direction, or if he's jumping, I have a tool ready. Okay, so hey, pop, 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 pop. Kind of lost interest because there's somebody over there. So now I'm going to just make this other ball really exciting, really exciting. Oh, hey, hey, hey. Kind of missed my opportunity there because he's pop, pop, pop. Look, look. As soon as he drops that. Yeah, good boy. So he's kind of jumping all over the place, but you see he dropped it, and I threw the second ball. Come on, Grizz. The idea is, I'll wait till I get him. Hey, hey, hey. Grizz. Here, Grizz. Oh, yeah, good boy. Idea being, when you play fetch with the dog, a lot of times they don't want to bring it back, or they bring it back and they don't want to give it to you. You get into a tug of war. This dog, once he comes back with the toy, yeah, good boy. He will wait for his owner to reach for the toy, and he pounces on the toy. So this is a way of taking all that conflict out of it and making it more like a trade game. Come on, Grizz, you're slow. You're slow and lazy. Yeah. You want this one? You want this one? Boop. So again, engaging this toy, making it more exciting till he decides to give up the first one. Oh, yeah. Bad throw, but you want to throw it as soon as possible, as you can see. Come here, Grizz. So, he's a Mastiff. He's not super highly toy motivated. This might be a little more fast-paced with a different kind of, oh, there you go, yes. Go get it. So you kind of have to have your timing right. You got to deliver the reward as quick as possible. But Grizz. He's kind of losing interest, but you get the idea. This is taking out the, trying to grab the toy before he grabs it. That becomes a game to dogs. Good way to get your hand bit. Good way to create a little bit of resource guarding. You want to play anymore? Or are you done? Boop. Get in. Get in. Boop. Come on. Oh, yeah, good boy. So that's kind of how it works. So work on that with your dog. Once they get really good at this, it's pretty fun. They'll come running back. My personal dog, Bender, he'll drop the ball right at my feet, and then I throw the first ball or the second ball, and it is a real fast-paced, engaging game. So there's one idea for play with your dogs. I want to do a little demonstration of how to get a toy away from a dog if you've been playing with them, like especially with tug. So you're tugging with your dog, you're letting them have it, they're coming back to you because they like to play and interact and tug with you, but at some point the game needs to be over. And when they're learning, Grizz, for example, he doesn't know what out means, so he's not going to out the toy. So I have to get it away from him somehow, trying to yank it out of his mouth or grab it before he does on the ground. All of that is just creating conflict, and it's also asking for trouble with a dog that's kind of wants to keep that toy. They might decide they're going to tell you, I actually don't want to share with you. We don't want to get in that kind of conflict with a dog when they're learning. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get a tug down, which he really likes. Grizz. 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 Hey, Grizz. Oh, what's that? So he really likes to bite this toy. And I'm playing with him. Oh, yeah, good boy. There's a couple of things you can do. So I'm going to let him have it. Grab it again. So we're playing. Good boy. Yeah. Good boy. He's very heavy. It's a lot more work for me than him. Good boy. But now I want to, let's say, end this play session. So there's a few things I can do. I could maybe trade for a different toy, but if I want him just to be done, maybe he's going to go in his kennel now or go outside to potty. What I do is I get some food, high value food. So this is sausage he really wants. So you can see he already dropped the toy. But I'm going to throw this food over here so he's distracted, then I'm going to pick the toy up. So as easy as that, put it away. And then he got something good out of the deal. And I didn't have to try to wrestle it away from him. I didn't have to try to grab it, beat him to the punch, anything like that. So that's a simple way to end a play session. Okay, I thought I'd do one more example of just playing with a little dog with just a regular stuffed animal. So this might be more the scenario for a lot of you. So what I'm going to do, so she doesn't really know if I tell her to out or let go of it. She doesn't really know that necessarily. So I'm going to show you how I teach that. So I'm going to be playing with her. I'm going to have the toy real active. So you can see here, I'm going to, get it. Good girl. I'm engaging with her. I'm having fun. I'm like, woo, yeah, good girl. And then if I want her to let go of it, I'm just going to have the toy go dead and I'm going to stop being active. I'm not going to say anything. Yes. And then as soon as she lets go, I'm going to reward her with a yes, and I'm going to get back to play. Play. And then over time, I'm going to start to layer in the word out. So same thing, I'm going to have the toy go dead, out. Yes. And she doesn't know what that means yet. She's just kind of stopping because the toy's dead. But as time goes on and you keep layering in that word, eventually they know that word out means to let go. So just another way to have the play be cooperative, have some respect in there, and be able to end it. So do one more. Whoa, get it. Get away from you. Get it. Okay, I'm just going to have the toy go dead. Out. Yes. Good girl. So work on that.